What's catching, guys? We're here at the pond and we've got a crappie rig set up, a little slip float with a small redhead chartreuse green jig, and we're gonna see if we can snag ourselves some crappie here. Don't see anything following it in or anything. Oh, did you see that? Something came up to the surface just there. Let's see if we can get a little further out, give it some line so it actually goes down. The slip float does its thing. Some activity, I don't know what that was. Did come to the surface. There's also bass in here. I believe there's trout and there's perch in here as well as like some sunfish and bluegill. So yeah, it looks like, yeah, looks like we're on. Okay, let's go head over to where my dad is fishing. He's screaming over there telling me he's got one, so and he's using the live minnows already. I'm still with the artificial. I'm gonna try, see if they're willing to bite. Usually when it's this cold they're not, but I always like to try artificial first before I go live bait. But I mean, the live bait is great for this time of year when it's cold and the fish are a little finicky. Now I do plan on doing a lot more fishing content throughout this summer. This is something that I spend a lot of my time doing, so might as well share it, as well as you know, try to build this YouTube channel a little bit. Spend a lot of time up at my cottage fishing around the Port Severn area, if anyone's familiar. 6 Mile Lake, Georgian Bay, just in that area around Midland, Aurelia. Got into muskie fishing recently in the past few years. I'm going to be doing a lot of that this summer as well. Catch a lot of big muskie and pike. At least that's the plan this year. And yeah, I'd like to share that on this channel. And for those of you that, you know, followed me from my esports journey, hopefully you stick around. You got one?
Yeah, I got it. Great size.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like the ones up in
About the same size.
yeah?
I see them jumping here too.
I'm gonna try with artificial first.
Are you?
Yeah, I want to see if I can get any. Let's try further out.
Oh, see right near my bobber there? See the boil? Yeah, there it goes.
Yep, that's a fish.
Oh,
Missed it.
I probably took my minnows this year. Is that one?
I'm on the artificial.
All right. All right.
Beautiful.
Nice. Wow.
Nice one. All right, so we got it on the jig. Didn't need the minnow here. All right, buddy, calm down. Beautiful. There we go. Nice little crappie. It's a small one, but nonetheless, very healthy, clean fish. Back you go, belly flop.
I didn't take long either.
Bobber down. We're on the artificial, and it came off.
Did you see how big that one was?
No, I didn't get to see it. I was trying to dodge the incoming jig and bobber. So we've got these little shiners. I'm gonna swap to them. The way I like to hook these is right through the back. Just like that. He was taking it. Let's try further out there. See how far they are. I think with the minnow, I gotta let it take it a little bit more.
Yep.
Especially with my bigger hook, the bigger minnows. They're not giant crappie. They're kind of medium sized. So I'll just be more patient. There we go, we're on and set. There we go. Give me a decent little fight.
Good size. Wow, that's a nice one.
There we go.
Wow, that's a good
Beautiful.
one. That is a good one.
Look at the mouth on that one.
Holy cow.
Big mouth on that one. Nice, right on the side of the mouth. Nice little crappie.
That's not bad for up here.
Beautiful. Off you go, buddy. And I still got my minnow. See, what's interesting about that one was it hit as I was pulling it away. So that means that I pull it towards me, the minnow kind of goes up, and then that's when they attack it, when it kind of does the little flutter back down, moves away from them. Just a little bit of action, gets them the bite. So I'm gonna try that again. The nice thing about crappie is they got such big mouths.
Yeah.
So they just inhale that minnow. You don't really have to wait too long to set the hook.
Hard.
No.
And it's easy to catch and release too.
There we go. Set in the hook for me.
Oh, that's a nice one, Dylan. What is that? That's a nice one.
It's another crappie. Big fatty.
That's a good one.
Big fatty. Now imagine this guy in about 5 years.
Yep.
He's gonna be massive. There's one here. He got off. See if he comes back for it. He did, and he's on. Ooh, I had to dodge that one.
Threw that right back at you.
I had to dodge that one. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm gonna see if I can get him back. See if I can get him back. I had to dodge that one. I hit my cheek right into my GoPro. It's coming right for my face.
That wasn't
So,
one.
little tiny one. Little tiny one. Get him back. Get him back in there so he can grow. Be a big boy.
That's a nice one.
I am on.
Wow.
And right when I said that,
Yeah. that's
a
nice
big boy went after the bigger minnow. He took it
Nice.
right under. Trying to not get hooked because I hooked him right in the bottom of the mouth center. Oh, that hook is not coming out. That was a really good hook.
Good size.
Good size crappie. Off you go, buddy. Nice little bit of sun coming out. See if we get hit over here.
That sun makes a huge difference.
That's also why I wore a little bit of black. That sun is
Nice.
gonna warm me up nice. Oh, my minnow just fell off. Find it hard to handle fish when my hands are freezing. Off you go, son. Here's a bite. I don't know if you saw that bobber go down. I'm about to set the hook right now, and I did not get him. Did not get him. There it is. He came back for it. He came back for it. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. There you go. Beautiful fish. Off you go, buddy. Keep looking back, because every time I look away, I look at my phone or I look away, I get a bite every time. Oh, look at this guy. I just went to go move my float there. The bobber wasn't even down and this guy was on it.
Holy cow.
He gave me a good little fight. Thanks, buddy. Oh, for you know, one of the $60, $50 cheap rods, small little float setup, $10 for minnows. Come over here, you have a good time. There's another one. Oh,
That's a nice one.
this one's fighting nice. This one is fighting nice. This is the one I've been looking for. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Wow. Look at that slab. Beautiful. That's what I've been looking for. It's one of the bigger ones of the day. One of the bigger ones of the day for sure. I'm not sure if it's the biggest, but it's close. Look at that mouth. Okay, buddy. Okay. Off you go.
Look at that. He looks like a bass in the water.
Alrighty. That bobber went down quickly. I did not expect to come out here today and catch this many, to be honest with you. This is a lot of fun.
Lucky I dragged you out.
Oh my gosh, just instantly. Crappie. This guy's a water skier, but he devoured it. Barely hooked him too. Just barely. Look, he's hanging on by a thread. Off you go, buddy. I don't think I've ever caught this many fish here at this pond.
No.
In this amount of time.
When you went to Honey Harbor.
In this amount of time. I think a big reason is that we don't usually fish this time of year. I think this is the, you know, that sweet spot of, you got to get them early in the season.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The crappie are just in that transition. They're coming from really deep up towards like mid shallow, trying to get into that spawning area. And this time of year, obviously depending, every year it's a little bit different depending on the weather, when it kind of warms up, when the ice melts.
Water temperature.
Yeah, well, that obviously affects the water temperature, right? So that'll affect when the fish will be starting to move up in these areas. And right now I don't really have access to a boat, so it's all shore fishing for me right now. But it seems like we've come at the right time. As you can see, here's the little perch. Nice sized perch, actually. A little bonus fish, and he swallowed that one. Wow. Open up your mouth, buddy. Come on. I'm here to help. Well, not really, but I'm not gonna keep you. Promise.
Hope the sun stays out.
Back you go, buddy. The past few fish, I really even haven't had to move it much. Just been taking it down right away off the cast. There's something there. Come on.
Holy cow. You just found a honey hole.
Wow. That's just fun. That's just fun.
So there's a log that you're casting to, right?
A lot of fun.
Hey?
Yeah, there's a log. I can point at it with my rod. There's a log that comes from there and it jets out. I'm not sure how far it goes, but I can see the edge of it still there. So, like I said, they like to be near that wood because it warms up. Nope.
Oh,
I'm on.
That's a nice one, Dylan.
This one feels heavy.
Holy cow.
This one feels heavy. That is a bass.
Oh my God, it's a bass.
We got a bass. No wonder it was heavy.
I'm shocked in this cold weather.
Wow. Definitely is not bass season, so we got to get this guy back ASAP. But he looks super healthy.
I wasn't expecting
Let's get
that.
the
I thought
hook
it
out of him.
was too cold for bass.
Okay, look at that guy. Nice little bass. There's giant ones in here, by the way. This is a little baby for this pond. There's, you know, 3.5, 4 pounders, 5 pounders, 6 pounders in here, and that's big for Ontario. You know, we're talking southern states. That's very, very small, but for this pond, there's some big bass in here. Well, it's only catch and release the past couple of years, and they've been in here for a while. Hopefully not as many people take the fish. I know they can put up signs all they want, but unfortunately people don't listen. Here's another bite. Oh, fighter. Is this another bass? What is this? Oh, it's a bluegill. Look at him. That's a big one. Fatty.
That's a nice one. Look at the color on that, eh?
Yep. Nice little bluegill.
I wish this wind would calm down. I'm getting bit again. I don't even have time to warm up my hands. I shouldn't be complaining.
Alright, you can keep my fish. Go ahead. Keep it. I'm not gonna dig it out of your mouth.
Nice one.
There we go. Haven't had any action in a while. Oh, this one's right on the hard part of the lip. All right. Oh, here we go.
Whoa, that looks nice.
That's a nicer one. That's what I was looking for.
Nice one.
That's what I was looking for. Look at him.
Huge. Oh my God. That's the one you've been waiting for.
That's what I've been looking for.
That's the guy right there.
That's a nice crappie.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I got a little guy, the big minnow. Can you believe that?
Big minnow hits that one. Small minnow hits this one.
Wow. That is a nice one, Dylan.
All right.
That's good to see that there's big
Beautiful. Look at the like.
Let me see that.
Such a nice fish.
Nice.
See if we can find one that's even bigger.
It's too bad we didn't have
See you later, buddy.
measuring tape.
Now, if they get that big, there's probably bigger ones than that,
Yeah.
right? It's just about
And you caught that shallow,
being
right?
persistent, trying to see if we can get him.
You catch that shallow?
Yeah, that was closer to shore.
Yeah. these are so fun to catch. Look at that baby. Look at him. He's digging. He's digging. Oh, there's a minnow right behind you.
What's our count at right now? I lost count. That's how you know we're having fun. We're not keeping track of how many we're catching.
Thank goodness you brought the minnow bucket closer to us. Another one? Wow.
That was fast.
Holy cow.
Cast after
Right in the
cast.
water.
Bingo.
Wow, look how beautiful they are, eh? So clean.
Yeah. That's a nice fish.
Clear. Transparent.